Second try. Let's see if I can get this right this time. First off, mylife.com, don't sign up for it because there is another service through Easy Save or some damn thing. I don't want to open up my other windows right now because when I do, everything freezes. I've got a shit box computer. And excuse my profanity, but I'm in a mood today. I've even taken some of my nighttime medicine that's supposed to keep me on an even keel, clonazepam. So here in a little bit I'll be laying down because I've taken enough where it's going to knock me out here after a while. I'm in a painful area. But the thing about my life, they were offering a promo for premium membership for $8.95 all the way until the month of July. I said, well, hey, I haven't got anything to concern myself. I can afford $8.95 to see who all these people are that are searching for me. I only knew one person on there. See, I didn't have a stable home life, so I didn't really get to go to the high school I was supposed to for my full 4 years. I was removed and placed into a prison for boys where I underwent quite a bit of abuse and violations of my civil rights, all that good stuff. But they say, oh, well, that's been, well, now I'm 54, so 41 years ago. So, nah, they could give a shit less. And also, it's a good way to cover the state's butt. But this Easy Save or Easy Savings, whatever, I'll get back later after I can open up more than one window at a time without my computer locking up while I'm in the middle of making a video. That supposedly after I'd signed up, a new page pops up for me to sign up to this other agency, Easy Saves or Easy Save-A-Lot, whatever it is. Well, like I say, you'll get that name here in a little bit. They almost had all my data, but not all of it. And because they didn't have all of it, and I'd never heard of them, I was able to prove to the lady who was still hostile that I must have seen it. And even though I explained, no, I did not see it because I have pop-up blockers, I'm here to make a financial arrangement with you, not some other outfit. The upshot of it is I'm getting my money back. I just don't know when. It's not much. It's chump change to most people. But when you live on just a little over $700 a month, it's a lot of money. I'm going to need minimum of $150 to fix the exhaust system. Or rather the section. Hopefully I can get by with just this section. Right now I've got a pipe inside the exhaust system between the two connections where it's broke, right behind the catalytic converter. It cuts down most of the noise, so I don't get noticed when I'm on the road. But my inspection is due this coming month. So I need to have it straight so I can pass inspection. And then after I do that, I got to come up with a little over $30 for an idler sensor because the throttle and everything else now is electronic. I have to ohm it out to 0 to have the correct RPM when I'm at idle. Now, what I plan on doing, and I hope I can do it before planting season is gone. If not, I'm going to have a very hard winter in the next year. See, I'm at the point right now where, after what I heard on the phone last night, I'm going to let all this go. I'm going to get in touch with some organizations that help people out. And the majority of this stuff I'm going to offer up as just donations to people in need who are even worse off than I am. The only thing I'm going to keep one of my drives that has all my information on it. And I know a website where I can go to and get a good quality laptop that has been on lease, and I can get it for around $200, and it's a prime laptop. They've got a bunch to select from, and it comes with the full manufacturer's guarantee, no hassles. I've done business with this website before. They're outstanding. I've actually got 3 websites that I go through for computer hardware, electronics hardware, or parts, devices, yada, 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 yada. And it's cheaper than I can get in any store. And in fact, some of the stores I go to order from these people when they're out of stock. So it's a good reputable, the 3 of them are good reputable companies. And and the reason I'm going to a laptop instead of a desktop is for the simple fact that here in a few months, I don't know where I'm going yet. I know I'm going to the woods. I just don't know what state or what area of the country or anything else. The only 2 supplies that I have to get at this few supplies, I shouldn't say 2. I need a good waterproof tent. I've got tarps and stuff. Yeah, I could use those while I'm building my own shelter. Come hell or high water, I'm getting into my prosthetic leg. I don't care if it breaks my burn on my stump apart and I bleed. I don't care. It'll heal. The doctors I've been seeing now, instead of looking at my foot where I have all of this torn muscle and everything, no, they want an MRI of my back. My whole problem is no one's run across before in history someone who has done what I have. When my leg broke for over that year, and when I tried to get back into it, and I had that fireball go off in my pelvic zone, and my one leg turned to rubber where I had to go to the floor or fall, I went to orthopedic specialists. I went to back doctors. None of them could figure out what's up. Oh, no, your back is healthier than younger people. Well, no. The upshot is through a therapy I had when I got the torn muscles and torn Achilles tendons is in one of the exercises there's a tendon in my pelvic zone that you'll actually hear popping over, hanging and popping off of the whatever it's catching on my pelvic bone. And as it sits right now, they say don't do stretching exercises or anything else. Well, forget that. They don't know what they're talking about because they never run across anybody like me. I'm the first in history, at least as far as any of the doctors here in Maine. And I'll tell you why. Because when my leg was broke, I would hop for up to 6 to 8 hours a day, day after day after day. Just because I don't have one leg doesn't mean I'm just going to sit and quit. I actually hopped. Now I have muscle definition in my shin that most people can't even get in their calf. See, all the muscles in my leg have shortened up and strengthened up. And the result, they're attached to the base of my spine. That's where my back issue comes from. Because those inflamed muscles pinch my spinal cord. Even if I'm not doing anything, say I get a good 8 hours sleep, I wake up, my back is just as hard as this table this gear is on. And I'm going to continue in